Hello guys, welcome to ESC Fan TV. We're back for another interview, and as you can see, we have all the way from Finland, the amazing Cyan Kicks. How are you guys?
Hello, we're super good, and thank you so much for having us.
It's our pleasure. So you can see we have Susanna, who is the lead singer, and then we have Niila, who is the lead guitarist of the band. So first and foremost, I want to say, how long have you guys been a band, and how did Cyan Kicks even start out?
Well, it all started when we met with Niila almost 10 years ago. We met through another band. We had a different band back then, and Cyan Kicks was formed in 2016 by two of us, and Leevi, our bassist, and Pietari, our drummer, joined the band in the summer of 2016.
Yeah. So Leevi and Pietari were my fellow students in our music academy, Pop and Jazz Conservatory. And I just talked to them and asked if they would like to join a band that and then they just came along, and all has worked out. They're super cool guys.
Yeah, we've had so perfect chemistry between us from the very first day. So yes. I'm very grateful to have you guys.
Oh, it's nice to see you kind of on your social media as well. You look very like a big family. So it's it's very nice to see. What I was wondering, guys, is where did your name Cyan Kicks come from?
There is this quite a funny story behind it.
It's the most stupid story.
Yeah. First of all, Cyan Kicks doesn't mean anything for us. It's just a cool name, and Niila can tell what's the story behind it.
So in Finland we have this synth pop band or something like that called Neon Kaksi, which means in English it's Neon 2, but in Finnish it's Neon Kaks. And I just thought about, well, that's actually a cool name. Then I just changed Neon to Cyan and Kaks to Kicks, and then it was Cyan Kicks. So that's the story.
Yeah. And I really didn't even like the name at first. It took me like a couple years, then I was like, is this good or not? I mean, Cyan Kicks, what the heck? But actually now I love it. It's a perfect name for us.
It's certainly different, so it's a good name to have anyway.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your style of music, actually? You know, what bands sort of influence you the most?
Well, it's pretty hard to put our music in, or our band, to a certain category or genre, because we call it modern rock. It can be full electro, or it can be heavy rock. It can be anything, but the thing that is common is that there is our sound, our unique sound.
Yeah, I think in every song there's an element of electronic music. We use a lot of samples, a lot of synths, keyboards, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, modern rock is probably the best way to describe it. And we get influenced by so many bands and artists, and we listen to pop, we listen to metal, we listen to rap,
anything, but we can name a few that has had the biggest influence on us, and it's Bring Me the Horizon, Churches, Paris, Illenium,
so many.
I could definitely hear Churches in there as well, and they're from my neck of the woods. So
we've heard it many times. That is cool.
And also, when I first heard your voice as well, I immediately thought of like Evanescence and a little bit of Within Temptation as well. So yeah, it's quite an interesting sound that you've got going on.
Oh wow, thank you.
That's great.
So what I want to know is, obviously UMK has a very, what's the word? It's quite well known for having such a short submission window. I think it's like 5 days in September you have to guess a song and submit it to the broadcaster to be considered. So with Hurricane, did you always plan to send it, or was it just because you thought, we have this song, let's submit it and see what happens? Like, what was the thought process, and how did you land on submitting Hurricane?
Actually, we've been thinking about participating in UMK for almost 4 years now. So, but we never felt that we we were ready enough. We wanted to be like the best version of ourselves, like the whole package. And yeah, and last year it felt just right. Like this is the time. Okay, now we're gonna participate UMK and Hurricane.
Yeah, we didn't write Hurricane for UMK actually. Yeah. We had other options in mind, but Hurricane just came together like naturally, and it took a few days listening to the demo of the song, and then we just thought, well, maybe this is the song.
Not even maybe. I was like, this is the song.
Yeah,
this is the song.
Yeah, you were like that. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, but it felt right, and actually, yeah, we wrote Hurricane pretty late. Last summer.
Yeah,
but it just felt right. We were already convinced about the other song that this is it. But.
Yes.
And so how, as you said, you've been working towards this moment for 4 years. So how was it when you got the phone call, the email to say you are one of the 7 competing in UMK? Like, saying this is what you've been working for 4 years. How did it feel that, you've achieved your goal now?
It was so awesome to hear that we're in.
Yeah, it was funny. Day we were at the studio, I think, yeah, we were making Hurricane because we sent the demo version of Hurricane for the jury, and we came. It was quite late in the evening when we got from the studio. We were driving in a car, and we were waiting for the phone call. We knew that it would come during the day if we're in.
Yeah,
it didn't come.
Yeah, it was so late, and I was like, we were like, oh my god, we're not in. Why they haven't called? And then our record label, a label manager called us, and he was like, no call, you're not in. And then we were like, okay. And then I got you, you're in. So and then I was just screaming in my car and full of emotions. It was awesome.
Amazing. And obviously I did notice that when I was doing a little bit of looking at Spotify and whatnot, you're linked to the same record label as last year's entry, Blind Channel. So how does it feel to say, firstly, be associated with a band as well as Blind Channel, considering how well they did last year? And have they spoken to you at all since the news broke that you would be competing?
Actually, yeah, we've been on the same label. We were from 2017 till last year, and we have played shows together with Blind Channel. They're super cool guys. We don't hang out really with them, but they're good people, and they've done a really good job.
Yeah, and it was inspiring to see how good they're doing. how things are so awesome with them. It's inspiring.
Yep.
Really cool, and we're super proud of them.
Especially as you've got a sort of similar direction, I guess, as well. And being on the same label, there are some similar sounds, which is great. And you recently covered as well, Died Enough for You, didn't you? By Blind Channel, which is awesome, by the way.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was our label's way to thank the band.
Yep.
Like a farewell. So many bands from Ranka Kustannus, our record label, covered Blind Channel songs. So we were part of that, and it was really nice to do.
Yeah, I think there will be a compilation CD and album coming out.
Yes.
In maybe a month or so.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll definitely have to look out for that one.
Yeah.
Now, changing it a little bit, going to the lyric video for Hurricane, you use a lot of kind of Fox graphics, or is it Fox, I think? And you've used that kind of Fox imagery in some of your earlier videos, haven't you, in mask form? What is the significance of the Fox imagery in these?
I came with the idea of using this kind of Fox mask when we were planning music video for our first single, Feathers. I don't know, Fox just came into my mind. Maybe it's my power animal or something. I don't know, but it just came to my mind, and I was just thinking, okay, it has to be Fox. And then I made the masks, and we fell in love with those masks, and they came to stay.
It was when you told about this idea, I was also like, yeah, let's do it. It sounds so us.
Yeah. Fox masks, go for it. Sounds cool, nice. And we love the symbolism, and we just love how they look. And now we used to have these
cardboard fox masks.
Yes.
Yeah, they were made from pizza boxes and cereal boxes, and
and then I painted those masks and stuff. But now we have like new masks. They're 3D printed.
Yep.
All white masks. So now we have like 2.0 masks.
So the fox is here to stay then?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, at first we thought about it that it's only gonna last for our first album cycle or so, but then we just felt, oh no, we're not ready to let them go. So.
No, we will never be ready to let them go.
Sorry, John, you can say something.
I had a blockage there for a moment. Carry on, Elliot.
So I was going to say, the foxes are here to stay. Is that a hint to what we can see on stage in UMK? Are we going to see a fox's mask or a fox on the LEDs behind you? Is there something maybe linked to a fox we can see on the stage show on the 12th of February?
Wish we could tell.
Yeah, we can't really tell, but let's see.
It's going to be special. That's one thing.
Yeah, it's going to be special.
Yep.
And something I'm dying to know, Susanna, is are you going to dye your hair lime green like you did for Wish You Well? Because I remember that. There's the silver outfit with the lime green hair for that music video. Are we going to see a return of it?
I don't know. That was really cool.
Yeah, you were changing your hair color a lot. It was actually we both were.
Yeah, you had that same color as well. But yeah, I really loved it. But I don't know if I will try that again. Maybe. I don't know. I fell in love with this normal white tone.
Normal white.
You can't have it too normal. You've got to add something in there, maybe just a little hint.
Maybe that green was cool.
So with regard to working on Hurricane again, you're working with Elize, is it Ride or Rid? From Amaranth?
Yeah.
How was it working with her? And how did the collaboration come together to work on this song?
We were playing a show with Apocalyptica in Tampere, Finland. And Elize was just in the audience, saw the show and came to chat with us after our show. And we came along super well. It was like instantly, it felt like we've been knowing each other for
ages. Yeah. And then we were just thinking that we have to do something together. Like let's go to our studio in Helsinki and write a song. And then Elize came to Finland. Like, what was it? 3 weeks from that, or 1 week? I don't know, but quite shortly, Elize fly to Finland, and we had a session, and we wrote Hurricane.
And it was super effective and fun. It only took one day.
Yeah, it was so inspiring for me, like to see how she was working. She is so professional, and she's so goofy. She's goofy and professional at the same time. And I was just watching her like, what the heck? She was like all over the place and like laughing. And, it was like, it was a show. But at the same time, she was just like so professional.
Yeah. She has a great way of just singing gibberish stuff.
Yeah.
Writing those melodies and then just coming up with anything that comes from your head. And then it's super effective way of writing songs.
It is. I remember you said many times to Elize, that's not even English you're writing. It's not English. This line doesn't mean anything. Else. Okay, let's do another one. She's so, I mean, I love her. I love her spirit. She's just amazing.
Have you ever been tempted to write a song and perform a song in your native tongue, or is it always English you go to as your first language?
We haven't been even considering writing songs in Finnish.
Yeah, Of course, it's we have really, how do you say it in English? But in Finland, the music business is really like Finland
based.
Yeah,
like domestic market. But we never felt that it's our way of doing this.
Yeah, many labels says when bands that are making music in English and then trying to get a record label deal, those labels are usually telling them that if you switch your language to Finnish, then we might talk about it. Yeah, that's the case in Finland, but English it's language for us.
Yeah,
yeah,
and we're happy that we have Rankakustannus.
Yeah, it's the best label for us at this point.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's brilliant. So let's fast forward to the 12th of February and we find out that you are the winners and you're going to Eurovision. How would it firstly feel in that moment to realise you're going to Eurovision, and how would it feel to be put alongside some, iconic Finnish acts, like Delude, Lordi, Sala Alto, to be alongside them as representing your country on the biggest stage there is?
I think we're so ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'd be so ready for that, and I would explode. I would literally explode if we will win.
I would probably smile too.
Yeah, he never smiles, so
we'll look out for that then. And what do you want people to take away from Hurricane? Because it's quite a powerful song, but also the lyrics are quite powerful as well, saying you're not going to back down, we're not going to shut off, and we are powerful. So what is it you want people to take away from that song when they hear it for the first time?
For us, for a long time we wanted to write a song about this power that has pushed us forward as a band, because we've had this dream of ours like over 10 years now. There has been this power that has pushed us forward, and we wanted to write a song about that power, and just go after your dreams and be brave, and don't let anyone to walk all over you. And I really hope that people will find that message, to stay in your power, because you are powerful. And if we look those messages we've had and all those videos that people have shot it when they're performing and the song is playing, the background, I don't know, it's like there is this kind of that kind of spirit in those videos. So I believe that people took the message right.
Yep. Yeah, the feedback has been overwhelming.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that many responses.
Yep.
And I was going to say, you're doing really well on the Spotify, and I saw your music video today. It's just clocked over 300,000 views today. So say it's an amazing turnout for you guys, especially it's very domestic based, especially for Finland. That's an amazing turnout.
Yes.
And I hope you understand that, you're part of the Eurovision bubble now, win or not, and you won't escape. The fans are very passionate, and if you do win, they'll never leave you alone. I hope you're ready for that.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're so ready.
And lastly, what I want to know is, obviously in the music video, you all had these black jackets on with lots of, iridescent sparkles on them. Who made them, and where can I get one?
I know those jackets are so cool. Actually, there were 2 students.
Yeah, from Aalto University here in Finland.
Yes, and we contacted that school and asked if their
fashion designer students
would be interested designing our jackets and trousers and our outfits, and so two
students from there, with name Nada Bellam and Camilla Naukkarinen. So they designed.
Yeah, we made just mood board, what kind of clothes we would like to wear, and they did those clothes for us, and they are absolutely fire. Really good.
Amazing.
You'll have to get the details, Elliot. Yeah, get the details afterwards.
On it now.
Our label manager said that maybe he will put them for auction. So.
Even better.
So one last question. Apart from the winning UMK and entering Eurovision. Do you have any other plans for the rest of 2022? Obviously, there are still pandemic restrictions in various places and things. Has this been a bit of a challenge for you? And have you any fixed plans coming up?
Yeah, we've planned the whole year already.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that we are in this competition, because we have the plans.
We have the plan. Yes, we have plan A and plan B. So we have, yeah. So we are prepared for everything. So there will be hopefully tours, many of them, I really hope. And then there will be an album, a lot of new music, and playing live shows. That's really that we're wishing that we're looking forward.
Yep.
That's a great goal to have as well, isn't it? You know, and I hope that there's going to be a tour coming to the UK.
Really looking forward.
Amazing. And just one last thing, guys. If there's anything you'd like to say to your fans, Finnish and your new international fans you have gained from being in this contest, what would you like to say to them now?
You want to say? Okay. We want to say that we love you and thank you so much for all the support, and hope to see you in Eurovision 2022.
Well, that's all we got for you guys. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking to us.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate it. And this, guys, is Cyan Kicks. If you want them at Eurovision, make sure you vote for them for the 12th of February in UMK with their song Hurricane. Good luck, guys. We are rooting for you all the way from here until the final, and hopefully in Eurovision as well.
Thank you so much. And thanks so much for having us. It was a blast.